Hello. Yeah, I'm kind of late. Wait, are we live? I'm still watching an ad. Wait, can anyone hear us? Oh, no, not yet.
And of course, we'll downgrade our insurance to get a lower rate.
Well, you know you don't have to make sacrifices now that you're saving money with the progressive.
I'm late. No, I'm watching like a 10-minute ad or something.
You said that like 6 seconds ago.
Okay,
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City.
As long as the soul is involved, I should be able to help.
Wait, can anyone see this? Am I live? I don't even know. Let me just get rid of some other things here. How to turn this off?
Knock him down.
It's either your end or mine.
Before the final moment truly
Hello.
arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Can you guys see the screen all right? Is it working? Oh, there's a code already. Oh, I need to turn this thing off. It's blocking the screen. How do I turn it off like this? Yeah. So that was a boss? Do we have more like story somehow? I thought we were not getting any new story this patch. Yeah, I guess it's working now, right? Instead of a seahorse, now it's a horned horse. Yeah, I can't wait to fight that in Abyss, right? I'll type the codes in chat as well. So you guys can claim them once. Like this, maybe?
Hey travelers,
Hello, so
welcome
fast.
to the Genshin Impact version 5.2 special program. I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai. We meet again. Whoa, a cuckoo-saur. Want to join us?
Hey, don't be shy. Come out and say hello.
I'm not sure what that meant, but it was adorable.
She approves of your compliment.
Hey, I didn't know you could speak Saurian.
Oh, I can't. But I can make an educated guess based
Sorry,
on
just
her body
typing
language.
my go live notification on my Discord.
Cuckoo-saurs as friendly as this one?
Adult cuckoo-saurs are usually very proud
Wait,
creatures,
did they like
but there are always exceptions.
show any
Well,
new
since our
Saurians, by the
cuckoo-saur
way?
friend kicked
I wasn't
things
paying
off
attention.
for us, I know just the place to start. The Flower Feather Clan.
All right, let's do it.
Is the volume good, by the way?
Cuckoo-saurs live among the Flower Feather Clan, which is suspended high above the mountains.
Oh, that's the Flower Feather Clan, huh?
Warriors.
So the new
Most of their
tribe.
people can command
region.
the power of the skies. It was the Flower Feather Clan's ancient duty to patrol and safeguard the entire region of Natlan. As elite special forces, their job was to detect threats, disseminate intel, and quickly neutralize any dangers to the nation.
I
Though the
pinned the
circumstances are
code
different now,
on the
tribe
comment
never
section,
forgot its
so
origins.
hopefully it's working.
They still hold trials to assemble the
Patchy.
fastest teams in the tribe. The trials test a pilot's
Hope you
skill
had
and
a
teamwork.
good day at work.
Oh, I'm so pumped about these cuckoo-saurs.
That's pretty cool. Like that guy's
Yeah,
just gliding.
cuckoo-saurs are the proudest out of all the
This looks like
Saurians.
a
They
I don't know.
that they're the kings of the sky.
An
Cuckoo-saurs
ostrich.
can consume phlogiston to climb higher or perform a horizontal roll in midair.
Oh, I'm missing a K before
Holding
the
sprint
code.
button allows them to enter an accelerated
okay.
glide state after a horizontal roll. In addition, they can even use phlogiston wind tunnels to quickly cover great distances.
Can someone type the right
So I'm
code
seeing
number
that
in
cuckoo-saurs
challenge?
are really hard to
I don't think I got that right.
Yeah, that's true. You
But,
need to
yeah, thanks
prove
for
yourself
correcting me.
in some worthwhile feat, like demonstrating exceptional archery skill during flight. That's the only way to become a true cuckoo-saur rider.
Wow, that's so strict.
Yeah, tell me about
Yep.
it.
Just got back
Okay,
from home
now
not too
that
long
we've got a
ago.
glimpse of the
Okay.
Flower Feather Clan, it's time for a quiz.
What? Already?
Yep, I hope you're prepared. Every tribe in that land has a unique way of communicating
Hello,
with
little
their
nomad.
Saurian companions. The members of the Flower Feather Clan use a special item to summon their cuckoo-saurs. What is that item?
I wasn't even paying attention.
A basket filled with their favorite foods?
Here's a hint. We just saw the answer in the previous video.
Oh, I remember now.
We did?
Horn.
Ding ding ding! Cuckoosaurs live far from the tribe and from each other, so in order to summon them, the tribe's people use whistles
Okay.
and horns to produce loud
I'll
noises.
pin this. Thank you, thank
So
you.
there's your overview of cuckoosaurs. Maybe they sound a little unapproachable compared to other saurians, but don't worry, travelers. If you get into
Yeah,
a tough
I was a little bit late.
situation, then Chasca, the flower
But
feather
it
clan's
started.
peacemaker, can help mediate.
We're just
the
getting into it though.
Can
We
it
saw
be
so far we
that
saw like a
her
trailer
method
and then
of
some cuckoo
mediation
swords.
Is silencing both parties. Is that true?
Well,
But yeah, I usually stream
only
like
in special
a little bit
cases.
before, like I
Most of
start
the time,
before, and
Chasca barely needs to intervene.
so I don't know for
Everyone
next
knows
time that
she's
I will
capable.
probably not start
So
exactly
people
at
usually
like
find a way to
4
set
a.m.
aside their
I'll probably
differences
start
when
like
she shows
3:45
up.
instead.
Oh, so she doesn't just handle conflicts between humans and saurians. She keeps the peace between people too.
Exactly. Chasca was corrupted by abyssal power as a child, so she has a strong compulsion to
The
fight,
yeehaw music.
but she knows how to rein it in.
Right. I heard that she was abandoned as a baby. It seems like she's been through a lot.
Yeah, but luckily for her, the cuckoosaurs took her in and raised
Can
her
you
as
ride
one
a
of their own.
dragon? No,
In
but we
addition to
can
hunting
turn
and
into a
flying,
cuckoosaur, which is
Chasca
like a
gained lot of
flying
unique
saurian,
combat
similar to
experience
like
from her
we
saurian childhood.
can turn into
Chasca's
like
in
other
your
ones,
party.
right?
Defeating monsters will restore phlogiston to your party.
Well, that's a nice passive.
State,
Oh, of course,
Chasca
she can ride
control
like.
her gun
Wait, she's
like
not riding a
cuckoosaur.
broom. She's riding something.
The Soul Sniper doesn't just increase her movement speed and resistance to interruption, it also allows her to get a better angle on her enemies.
How long can you even
Wow.
ride
that
like
mid-air
this?
perspective is so cool.
Why does it feel like
So
she's
liberating.
riding for so long?
Yeah, and Chasca's fierce when she's in the zone. In the Night Soul's Blessing state, Chasca's normal attacks deal animo damage to enemies in front of her. Unleashing a charged attack in this state.
Okay, her gameplay is pretty
Chasca to
cool.
enter a special
She feels like
aiming mode.
I don't know.
This allows her to lock
It's like
onto
riding a
set
shotgun
number
or
of
something.
enemies within range and fire up to 6 shadow
That would be
punch
nice.
shells, which deal animo damage upon impact. In addition, for every pyro, hydro, cryo, or electro character in your party, one of Chasca's Shadow Hunt shells will undergo an elemental conversion to deal the corresponding type of elemental damage.
Whoa, no way.
Wait.
So Chasca can directly deal other types of elemental damage based on the characters in her
Alright,
party.
so for those of you that's in my
Since she's
anime
an
only,
animal
like you
character,
watch
she
my
can
anime only
swirl them at the
videos,
same time.
would it be
That's
cheating if I
awesome.
actually have
Yeah,
characters
I know,
that I
right?
bring
But
into my
elemental
party,
damage has a
but I don't
similar
use them?
function, too.
But they're just in my
Chasca fires a
party.
gale-splitting
Like,
soul-seeking
for example, if I want to
shell
solve some kind of
which
puzzle,
deals animo
but
damage. The
like I
attack
have
then
pyro
splits
characters,
into
right? Can I
6
just put them in my
soul-seeking
party and
shells,
just let her deal the
which attack
damage?
nearby enemies.
Maybe I'll ask that in a video
Shells
as
will
well.
also undergo
Yeah, we'll
elemental
see. We'll see what people say.
That's
Not sure if that's
so
considered as
cool.
cheating though.
No wonder
If I'm
she's
not
one of
using the
the
character, but I'm
strongest
kind
warriors
of
in her
using them,
tribe.
you know?
Speaking of her tribe, the warriors from the Flower Feather clan are formidable for sure, but we should also shed some light on those who aren't as skilled.
Tribal
Oh, are you
Chronicles.
talking
Okay, I gotta
about
do the.
witness?
I actually gotta
That's what the
catch up to
tribe calls
these.
People who fail the flight trials, right?
It should be fine in my
They're the
opinion.
challengers who failed to
Yeah, like I don't know. I have to see
Exactly.
how
The
like
name doesn't
people
indicate that those
react to
people
that.
are weak or deserve to be
at least I'm
cast
not
aside.
using them. As
The
long as I
Flower
don't
Feather
use them,
clan
but
has
if
its
they're in my
own
party, it's
definition of
fine.
strength. There's
Wait,
a
we'll see.
tacit understanding
Because
that
her gameplay is pretty
weakness
cool. Like
supposed
she
to
can
be
utilize.
protected until
Okay, I'll
they
stop
can
yapping.
fly
I'll let
by
them explain it.
themselves. But that assumption is challenged in
No,
Tribal
it's
Chronicles
animal only.
Follow
Yeah, we'll
Up.
see. We'll see
Someone
what
will
people
dare to
say.
ask, what if you didn't need a cuckoosaur to fly? If you could
Hello,
change
Astra.
the rules, then maybe there wouldn't be any winglets to begin with. Now, whether that's the right
That's a pretty
path
nice like
is for
debate,
us to
right?
discover.
Because there's no right and
Chasca
wrong.
will also be there to help us find the answer. So, be sure to check out Chasca's Tribal Chronicle if you're interested in what happens.
Is there anything else that you can tell us?
Remember how I mentioned that
A story
Chasca
quest or
was raised
tribal
by
quest has a
cuckoosaurs?
bug.
Yeah,
The
tell
bug
us
from an
about it.
event.
Her Saurian mother will make an appearance in this quest. Even though she's joined human society, Chasca still goes to visit her Saurian mother on occasion, especially when she needs some help with a tough situation.
Oh, so Chasca still has the soft side.
Wait,
even
so
though
was
she's a
she, like-
fearsome warrior?
She got brought up,
Definitely.
I guess, to a certain age by the
Flower Feather
Saurian.
Clan is also the setting for the Archon
Coming
Quest
soon.
Chapter 5 interlude. All fires fuel the flame. The tribe is facing a crisis. and they'll need the traveler's help to find a
Wait, so we're
solution.
getting like
What
a
kind of crisis?
Archon Quest
The
chapter?
Flower Feather clan suffered
Archon Quest
The
chapter?
Flower Feather clan suffered the worst of the abyssal contamination during the battle in version 5.1. It's not just the human body that can't withstand high concentrations of abyssal power. For most people, it also damages the mind. Many members of the Flower Feather clan are suffering from the mental repercussions of the abyss, and the tribe is in desperate need of aid. Iansan will be there too. After rebuilding her own tribe, the Collective of Plenty, she's traveling around Natlan to help those in need.
The people of Natlan really value unity, don't they? No one fights alone.
Right.
That's one of my favorite things about Natlan. Oh, wait. It looks like the captain will also be there.
Yes, the captain will also offer help to the tribe.
I guess that's like a
You may pick
little
up on
side
some
quest
interesting information if
before
you
like
pay
everything
close
goes down.
attention to what he has to say. The captain rarely gives away too much information in his regular interactions.
Yeah, I do. I will be
But
putting her on my
secrecy
anime only
here
for sure, and
seems
then
a
there will be
little
anime only
peculiar.
video coming
So keep an
soon,
eye out.
like after her
Of
banner.
course, restoring Natlan's
No, you guys have been
fighting
waiting for a
spirit
long time
remains the
for it,
top
so
priority. After all, the
we'll
war
get another
isn't
one
over yet.
out.
The abyssal contamination is
Or
still
probably
around.
me explaining
We
Natlan or
have a
something. We'll
very
see.
important battle ahead. Natlan needs mental fortitude more than ever before.
And my main, of
Flower
course,
Feather
yeah, I'll try to
clan
get
is
her so
pretty
I can
close
play
to
her
the
with like
Masters of the Night,
other
where
elements
the
and just see how she
Dinosaurs
works.
live. That
She seems like a
tribe could
DPS
be
though.
Another good place to recover from the battle.
Oh yeah, let's check it out.
If you head west from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and go past the towering walls, you eventually arrive at the settlement of the mysterious Masters of the Nightwind. The tribal settlement offers a unique glowing landscape at night. If you venture even further, then you might encounter the
Those
tribe's
new enemies?
lost Ectomosaur Elder, or one of the many shamans who can communicate with spirits.
What are
I even heard
Saurians?
that the witch doctors who live there can help cleanse your spirit. Plus, the graffiti art is really incredible. In fact, there's something special about this
This is the
one.
first
Can you
for
figure
Genshin
it
to
out,
have
travelers?
an Archon Quest 3 patch straight.
It's kind of tricky, right?
I think so.
Well, don't
Like
worry.
5.0, 5.1,
The Ectomosaurs can help
5.2.
us out.
I mean, normally you'll have 5.2.
Ectomosaurs are known
Like
for their wisdom.
Fontaine has
They can
5.2 as
use
well,
their
but
unique
5.3.
sight to detect things that can't be seen through normal mains.
Whoa.
Okay, so we gotta
okay,
utilize
right.
a Saurian.
Ectomosaurs are especially skilled at detecting
Homosaurs?
ley lines and phlogiston. They can absorb power from phlogiston objects to enhance their abilities. Doing so allows them to jump higher, move faster, or even obtain surprising rewards. Ectomosaurs can also extract information from graffiti art to create special objects.
Oh, I bet that'll come in handy for solving puzzles.
Definitely, especially in Tribal Chronicles Mictlan, which will become available in version 5.2. The first two acts feature a lot of intriguing puzzles, so be sure to check them out, travelers. Some of them will require the help of an Ectomosaur.
Wait, is this like
Others
a
can be solved on your own.
I
Ororon
noticed
kind of?
that Ectomosaurs can perform fast-paced jumps when they have enough phlogiston, and it looks like so
Saurian?
much fun. Do we know anyone who can use that ability? Besides the new Saurian, I mean.
Yes, Ororon can do it too.
Yep.
Like the Ectomosaurs, Ororon has the ability to rise into the air. He also has a keen
So he's
sense
basically
of
another bull
perception.
character.
While charging an aimed shot, Ororon will enter the Spirit Speaker state, allowing him to extract power from Natlan's graffiti and runes.
Speaking
Okay.
of Ororon, I was honestly super surprised by his personality. Before the 5.1 Archon Quest, I thought that he looked like a stern, stoic, and harsh type of character. But as it turns out, he's just a sweet kid.
Yeah, it's kind of unexpected, right? Is he really that sweet, though? Just to think about all the sneaking around behind his granny's back.
Ah, true.
The tribespeople of the Masters of the Nightwind are known for being eccentric. But Ororon really takes it to the next
So
level.
Citrali could probably
it
do something
sounds
similar
like he does
to.
things his own way. I wonder if that extends to his
Yeah,
combat
basically.
abilities.
It does. Ororon is a bit different from the Natlan characters we've met so far. He doesn't need to depend on the Night Soul's blessing
Is that
state
his
to gain
idle
Night Soul
animation?
points,
He
and
literally
can
summons like
maintain the
a
Night Soul's blessing state even while he's off-field.
squirrel,
That
flying
does sound
squirrel.
different from the other Natlan characters. So how do we?
Who did you know Archon will be this patch?
Let me start by explaining how Ororon gains
Like,
Night Soul points.
Natlan?
This can happen in multiple ways. For
Isn't it
example,
Malvoika?
Ororon can gain Night Soul points when one of his party members triggers a Night Soul burst. He can also gain them when other party members deal hydro or electro attacks to enemies.
Wait,
after
she is-
Ororon
I mean,
unleashes
he-
his elemental skill.
Oh,
is
then it
extra
sounds
charged.
like he works well with Hydro and Electro characters.
Yep. And in combat, when enemies take damage from electro-charged reactions or other party members deal Night Soul aligned damage, Ororon can consume Night Soul points to enter the Night Soul's blessing state and trigger the Hypersense effect, dealing electro damage.
Oh, I see.
So does he only
So you
work?
need to pair him
Okay,
with
it's
the right
confusing me
character if
already.
you want him to
Does he
gain
only
Night
work
Soul
when
points,
like
enter the Night Soul
you're either
blessing
an
state,
Electro
and
Charge
trigger
team
the
and also
effect?
characters with
Exactly.
Night Souls?
So
Like
I should
Eternathlon
mention that
characters?
Ororon doesn't need to be on the field to trigger the Hypersense effect.
Oh,
Wait, he can trigger it even while he's off field? That sounds really useful.
Totally. His Elemental Burst provides a convenient way to deal damage and support your party. Ororon performs an ancient reach roll with his burst to summon a supersonic Oculus, which taunts nearby enemies to draw them in. Once they're up close,
burst is
the
pretty cool.
Oculus releases a sound wave to deal damage.
That should be great for crowd
he
control.
works in other
Yes,
teams.
with Ororon in your party, dealing with large groups of enemies should be a lot easier. And speaking of making things easier, Ororon can also improve the exploration experience by boosting the gliding speed of your characters.
Awesome.
Okay, he's pretty handy to
Ororon
have in
really
a team.
cherishes his friends. With a little teamwork on his side, I'm sure victory will always be
Makes
within
sense since
reach.
Electro Charge got buffed. Yeah, that's true.
Cool. So we introduced two of the upcoming regions in this update.
That's like
the
official
Flower
Oz,
Feather
but with
Clan
burst.
And the Masters of the Nightwind. But there's
Okay,
more.
I'm still a little bit
Version
confused.
5.2 actually introduces
Maybe it's just
another
late
new
or something,
region.
but
It's called Ochkanatlan.
interesting.
Oh, I think we caught a glimpse of this ancient city when we were looking at the Flower Feather Clan.
So this is a
Really
newer
beautiful
region.
from far away,
Another one?
but those clouds look kind of ominous. It looks completely abandoned. Is it dangerous?
Yes. This is a restricted area in that land due
This
to
place is glitched.
severe abyssal contamination, and
I'm
it seems
assuming.
uninhabited. Over
Is
the
Ororon a
years,
4-star or
many
5-star?
adventurers have come
I
here
think
in search of
4, but we'll
treasure
see the
or to
confirmation after
slay
they release the
dragon.
banners.
Unfortunately,
Wait,
none
we
of
get
them
so
have
many like
ever
content.
returned.
Like there's so much new
Flower
regions,
Feather
like
Clan
the new
often
tribal
sends
area and then
riders
also
to
this
patrol the
ancient ruin
area and
area.
to prevent people from getting too close.
Wait, did you say slay the dragon?
Yeah.
This
I
place
know
feels
we
like mini
introduced some
Enkanomia.
adorable saurians earlier, but this creature is actually really terrifying.
Whoa,
It occupies this ancient city and guards it fiercely.
can you not
If
kill it?
detects an intruder, then it will attack without hesitation.
Okay,
feels like Dvalin.
that's pretty concerning.
It's easy to take human-saurian coexistence for granted these days, but it actually took.
Did they reveal the
generations of
upcoming banner
effort
yet?
to
Not
reach
yet.
this point.
They-
This
they,
relationship
revealed
wasn't
a code, though,
nearly
so,
harmonious
feel free to
in the
redeem
ancient
it.
past. Travelers will need to explore Ochkanatlan to uncover the reason behind this dragon's rampage. Of course, travelers
The origin
won't have to
is
do
pretty
this
cool.
alone. Here, take a look.
Oh, what's that?
What's
This
that?
is a very important companion who will help us explore Ochkanatlan.
Do we get this as a
His
pet?
name is Kokoweek. As
Kokoweek.
for his power, well, why don't you take a guess?
Okay, is he our moral support? You know, maybe he could
I
make
guess the
cute
dragon was so
noise every
cool.
now and then to cheer us up.
Hey, let's not put our Tapetlasaur friend out of a job.
So it's not like
Everyone
the
works
Dvalin
really
fight.
hard.
Okay, then I've got nothing.
Remember how I mentioned that Ochkanatlan is heavily corroded by the abyss? Well, that's where Kokoweek comes in.
Oh, it
He
does
can
follow
use his
us.
power to clear abyssal contamination. Follow the direction indicated by his light to collect secret source scraps and enhance his power. Once Kokoweek has enough power, you can take him to track down the evil dragon.
Oh, yeah. Wait, it is
What a
similar to
useful little
Dvalin.
guy.
I know, right? Now, travelers can explore Ochkanatlan with two companions, Kokoweek and Little One. In fact, I've heard there's even a special token around here that can enable Little One to traverse a volcano.
Can we keep him?
A new adventure with Little One awaits in version 5.2.
I'm actually pretty
This update
out of
will
touch
bring us
with Little
step
One.
closer to
Like
uncovering
the
the
whole-
mysteries of Little One's past.
Whole quest line.
Familiar Saurian companions can also help us explore Ochkanatlan. For example, with the help of a Kaholasaur, we can evade source mechanism attacks. With the help of an Ikitomisaur, we can solve certain puzzles. With
I
the
actually
help
need
of a
to, like-
Venusaur, we might even be able to chase down the evil dragon.
I feel like I need
But
like
we'll leave the
a
rest
good
for you
amount of
to
time to
discover,
get used to all the
traveler.
Saurians' names.
Are those some kind of lava fish? Does this mean we can fish in Netland?
Yes, but I've got some friendly advice, travelers. You should be very careful while exploring Ochkanatlan. Some of the abyssal monsters here can distort their
Oh, new
appearance to
enemy,
mimic
new
powerful
boss.
enemies. High-level monsters such as the tenebrous Papilla can mimic even stronger enemies.
Huh? It looks like these monsters take the form of plants outside of combat.
Yep, that's true. The Abyss has corroded Natlan's ley lines, allowing these monsters to read the memories inside of them and mimic creatures from Teyvat.
Whoa.
How do we defeat them?
Can do
Travelers
change to
will
every,
need to
every
use
boss.
Elemental attacks to break the enemy's protective void wards.
This is
Doing
like a
so
WoW
allows
boss?
them to
Or is
take
it like
damage
some kind of...
and causes them to enter
Feels like a WoW
brief
boss,
state of
right?
Confusion. Night Soul aligned elemental attacks are especially effective against these wards.
Wow, the Abyss has gotten so advanced.
New boss.
It's scary to think about how much harder these fights will get if these abyssal monsters continue.
I guess it's harder
Yeah.
than Whip
Okay,
Flower.
that was a lot of information to take in at once. But
Tenebros
before we take our
Papilla?
first break, we still have a couple of short announcements.
You hated
Briefly, I
that.
promise.
It's like a
First
new
up,
boss or something.
limited time exploration rewards
Wait, there's
will be
more?
available in version 5.2.
There's more exploration
Just
rewards?
like in version 5.1, travelers can earn
He
up to
fighting that?
400 extra primo gems. And the
Does
rewards
Chasca
will be
actually use that
available
with
all the way
Ororon?
through version 5.3. It's now time to introduce the
If Malvika comes second phase, like,
In
you're
the
gonna
first half
skip
of
first phase.
version
Oh,
5.2, travelers can
Oh,
look
Ororon's
forward
first
to
half,
event
so with
wishes from
Chasca, Lenny.
and Lenny.
Lenny's getting
Ororon
rerun
also
already.
receives a drop rate boost. And in the second half of version 5.2,
Oh,
we'll have
great.
returning event wishes for Zhongli and New Villette. The weapon banner will feature a new 5-star bow, Astral Vulture's Crimson Plumage, and 2 new Natland specific 4-star weapons. Be sure to check them out.
Oh,
if
Chasca
you're
uses it?
All right.
Okay.
It's time for our first break. Once we come back, we'll dive right into
The banners,
event
though.
portion.
Oh, another code. Chasca, Lenny, Zhongli, and also New Villette. How many codes are left? There's 2 more. One more after this. How come Risley never gets a rerun? Like, they're just toying with us, right? Then he's the second rerun, and New Vlette's the second rerun. Where is Risley? If he's here, I could have skipped. I mean, I'm probably gonna skip regardless, but still. And also, his weapon banner is paired up with like Vanquisher, right? That's pretty bad. Hello, Rennie. Cryo's forgotten. Rennie will be happy Lenny is here. Yeah, Lenny is gonna be
Welcome
first
back,
half.
Travelers.
Welcome back. Let's dive straight
Is
into
that a
the
sword?
event section. So
Oh,
in the
free
first
sword.
event, we'll get to learn more about the Masters of the Nightwind.
Still
That's
stuck in the
right.
basement.
In the version
Yep.
5.2 event, Ikitomi Spirit-Seeking Scrolls, travelers will team up with Citlali and Ororon to get to the bottom of a mysterious accident that occurred within their tribe.
Oh, was that like an
Travelers will need to
event
complete
in
combat
Natlan?
challenges
Okay.
to defeat enemies who try to disrupt the ritual. They'll also need to reconstruct scenes from the tribe's woven scrolls.
Yeah, Lenny's getting rerun.
Gather
First
lost
half.
spirits scattered throughout the region. Travelers
Pretty
will
nice
only
open
be
banner
able
in.
to uncover the truth if they collect all the clues. But don't worry, there are also various rewards to earn along the way, including primo gems.
Ooh, I really
What kind of
like
events
the
do we
vibe of this
have?
event. It looks like Citlali is performing some kind of ritual. It's also mysterious.
When a situation gets tough, it's Granny to the
This is
rescue.
where the soccer ring is?
Definitely.
Okay.
Citlali and Ororon have some
think
really
you can play
fun
it.
dialogue in this event.
I'm always grabbing the popcorn whenever these two interact.
Just
They're
pretty though? Yeah, the
practically a
art was
two-person show.
really
And
nice.
Speaking of fun, let's get into the event gameplay. First up is the Search for Lost Spirits minigame. Travelers will have to work together to herd the scattered roaming spirits into specific zones to earn points.
Team?
Pay attention to the conditions on the field if you want a higher
Wait,
score. For
Is it
example,
2v2?
travelers can jump on stone slabs that appear on the field. These slabs will break open and release even more spirits.
Okay.
Storms may also appear during the game. You can track down spirits more effectively if you pay
Is
attention
Chasca
to
a
the direction
DPS?
of
It
the
feels like
storms.
it.
In
The gameplay is
Evo
pretty
Vanisher,
unique.
Travelers will need to select the right teams to complete the objectives. Completing all of the objectives will award you the Banishing Aura, which allows you
Is that
to
co-op,
deal
like,
damage by spraying paint at enemies.
Is it PvP like
Really
the
matches
Fontaine event, or is
Masters of
it
the
like
Nightwind's aesthetic.
single player, or
It's
just
super
like
cool.
co-oping and you guys
so
working
does the
together?
Spirit Loom in restoring fragmented records.
It's 4
Sea Lobby
players.
will
Oh,
use
so
her
it's just
powers to
co-oping.
reveal
It's not like
special fragments.
PvP.
Travelers will need to piece these fragments together and assemble them on a woven scroll.
You can steal the spirits from
Make
other
sure that
player.
you pay attention to the order and positions of the fragments. Oh, there's something else that we should
Okay.
mention. Travelers can obtain a new 4-star sword by completing this event. The design
It's co-op, but not really
definitely fits the
PvP.
Masters of the Nightwind.
But you can like try to
Looks
have
like some
individual
kind of
scores, I guess.
ceremonial artifact.
I totally agree. Oh, and this event will allow travelers to learn more about Natland's secrets. For example, this quest will reveal new clues.
Or you can
about
make
a
it PvP?
mysterious and legendary
Yeah, it
place.
does track like
And there's
individual
the bar.
amount that you
Wow,
collect,
we've been
right? The
hearing about this
spirits.
place since Mondstadt. It'll be nice to get some new information.
Mhm.
On a related note, the Adventurers Guild has prepared a new trial for its members. Active adventurers have been invited to take on the challenge, including the Traveler. Travelers will need to complete various challenges with designated characters and fully leverage their skills to earn rewards. I know you're up to the challenge, Travelers. Good luck.
In Mondstadt-related news,
Pretty
the
unique.
Knights of Favonius are conducting a war game to improve security tactics in the region. And who better to test
You're not ready for
these
Lenny, not
tactics
gonna
than the
lie.
honorary
How many
leader?
people just did you even
Be sure to
save?
pay close attention to the game, since the format has changed this time.
Wait, what's this?
Travelers will need to select combat units and stratagems to deploy against the opposing formation. Once the lineup is set, the monsters will fight automatically. Available combat units and stratagems
PvP?
are completely random. You know, just to build some unpredictability into the wargame. The chances of encountering elite combat units increases as the wargame progresses. Even more elite monsters will be available for travelers to use.
What I
It's a
see like
volatile
two like
environment,
profile
so do
pic.
your best to
I
win
mean,
as
is
many
this
rounds as
does it mean it's
possible,
PvP?
earn wargame medals, and collect the rewards.
Like, can you play against other
Alright,
players?
let's keep the excitement rolling in this next event. We actually have a demo.
You
So
have 180
please
something
take a look.
pulls. I mean, that is technically
Whoa,
enough.
Looks like they're selecting tactics. Double damage.
Or is this
That sounds
TCG?
powerful.
Oh,
Whoa,
What, it has
it's
so many health?
automated. Cool.
That's
The
a
elemental
PvP?
reaction effects
Okay.
are completely different.
This brand new heated battle mode is called Automatic Artistry.
it was annoying but
Powerful
very
support
fun.
Cards have been added for nearly
Okay.
every elemental
I
reaction.
mean, I might
These
be able to
cards
host
that align
some
with the
events
strategies to trigger
with its
powerful
4 characters in
elemental
TCG.
reactions. The effects will change depending on how you play. In addition, the overall gameplay is very laid back. Characters
But
will
like,
automatically
other
heal
auto
each other,
chess like
and
mode or
skill
something?
animations are now shorter
Seems
in
pretty
length.
fun.
Wow,
I might host some
it's like
tournaments
we
or
got a
something. We'll
whole
see.
New Genius Invocation TCG after coming back from Natland. Talk about whiplash.
That's right. Even if you've
Well, that was
never played
automatic
Genius
battle.
Invocation before, I really recommend checking out this new gameplay mode in version 5.2. The new version will also bring a few updates to regular Genius Invocation TCG.
Do you have
Rosara
to feel a
card,
little cooped up
a
while you're
Golden
playing
Wolf
card
Lord
games?
card,
Well, don't worry
and
about
Sigwin.
that. Our next event will give travelers the opportunity
Like
to
doing it?
enjoy the great outdoors. In Claw Convoy, travelers
Honestly,
will need
they
to
should
help
reward
Lamia track down
TCG
some adopted
like heated
animals.
mode at least
Travelers
with some
will be able to
primos.
see the animal's point of view by using a special tool. Once you've managed to deduce their location, you'll be able to track them down. Once the animals are safe and sound, travelers will receive a gift from the mysterious figure who adopted them.
This
I feel
feels like this
Ororon
one
would
animal
really
event that
shine
we
in this
had.
event. He's definitely an animal lover.
I think we had this event in the
I can
past.
see that. I'm sure that he would jump
in
at the
Sumeru or
chance to
something.
meet animals from other nations.
Yeah.
Finally, the ley line overflow event will
Does the
return
Genshin
in
puzzle make your
version
IQ
5.2.
high?
If you need
I
more
mean,
or
depends.
character EXP materials,
Some
then keep
like
an eye
puzzles
out.
are pretty confusing.
Alright, let's dive into some updates and game optimizations.
What are the codes?
First up is a change to the
I didn't
Imaginarium
pin,
Theater.
I didn't pin it.
Previously,
I'll pin
travelers
it
would
now.
be returned to the theater lobby after completing a challenge and have to reopen the Fantasia Tome to continue.
You get people
Travelers
doing
provided
TCG
feedback that this
tasks.
setup interrupted their experience. So, this will no longer be the case in version 5.2. Now, after finishing a battle, all you need to do is click Next Act if you want to keep fighting.
Nice.
Well, that's
Travelers
fast.
can now enjoy the thrill of combat without any interruptions.
That's good.
For all the generous travelers who like to configure supports for their friends, a supporting caster record has been added in the new update. You can
can
now
see who
track
uses
which
you?
friends have borrowed your supports by looking at the supporting
Oh.
cast screen.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
It'll be nice to know that our supports are helping people out.
Yup. Oh, and the party configuration mechanic has also been optimized.
What am I polling for?
Besides
I'm polling
elemental
Chasca or
filtering,
Ororon
the
probably.
Imaginarium
I don't think
Theater
I'm
will
gonna
now
pull for
feature
Lenny,
recommended row icons,
Zhongli,
elemental
or
statistics, and
Neuvillette,
markers for the main
because I already
concept
have
map.
all of them.
That is so helpful.
So I'm probably just gonna
I'll
pull
occasionally put
both
together a random team if I've
Ororon
just
and
started
Chasca, which is good
experimenting
because
with
they're on the same
characters,
exact
but
banner
this
in the first
information
half.
should make it a lot easier to form strategic teams.
These markers will display key information on how to counter
That's
enemies,
nice. They also
but in a
like
much more prominent position.
show like
Hopefully, this
can
change will make it easier for travelers to
sort them
form
better,
the
I guess.
best teams.
Yes. Now we can directly see which elements work best against specific enemies. That's definitely going to save some time.
For sure. And we can expect even more optimizations in the future as travelers continue to provide valuable feedback about their experiences. Okay, let's introduce the other system optimizations coming in version 5.2. You can now sort 5-star artifacts in your inventory based on when you obtained them, from the most recent to the oldest. Second, the animations
you not
for
have
crafting
done that
materials,
yet?
forging weapons, building furniture, and cooking dishes are now shorter.
Oh,
in
okay.
length.
That's really
Saves
nice.
us like 10
The
seconds,
dev team
but
designed a lot of
fine.
intricate animations for these features, but it can
You don't have
feel
Zhongli,
a
do you
bit
need him?
frustrating when you have
I
to
mean,
watch
he's good to
them
have for
over and
sure,
over
but
again.
There
just
will
know
also
that
be several
Malvika is probably gonna come
optimizations
next
for the
patch.
Serena Teapot.
The Pyro
The seed
Archon.
dispensary can now hold more of every type
Oh,
of
that's
seed.
good.
You'll be able to purchase wood at the Realm Depot in exchange for Realm currency. In
Well,
addition,
that's also pretty
the
good.
cooldown for the boon of the Elder Tree will be
5-second
5
cooldown as
seconds.
well.
This way, it'll be easier for travelers to collect wood.
Awesome. I've been meaning to use some cool replicas in my Serena Teapot, but I'm always short on wood.
Who's gonna be in the
So this
banner?
should be really
Chasca,
helpful.
Lenny, plus
Nice. I'm
Ororon,
so
first
excited
half,
for you.
and the second half is
optimizations
Zhongli
have been
and
made to
Neuvillette.
artifact locking. The updated
Pretty
lock
big banner, I'll
assistance
say.
interface will allow
From
you to
Malvika.
configure lock settings with a single click. Just hit use
We
recommended
can do that
settings
now?
and you're set. The recommended set lock plans will even update automatically based on popular in-game configurations.
Okay.
Of course, if you have your own ideas,
I mean, I
in
do
mind,
have an
then
auto
you
lock
can
already, so I
always
don't think I'll be
disable the
utilizing
recommended plans to
that much.
configure custom ones instead.
The update also allows you to batch
You try for
lock
weapon, you like
artifacts
30
in
pulls
your
into weapon banner?
inventory
I
based on
mean,
the recommended general lock
if you
plan and set lock
want to
plans.
try and just go
This will
for
make
one.
it much faster to organize your inventory. In addition, a shortcut button that navigates to the lock
When
assistance
it's
interface will
mostly
be
just
added
like if
to
you
the
want to
artifact
continue
domain
in
challenge
case you
screen
lose a
and
viddy,
the
but
artifact acquisition screen. This should make it easier for travelers to configure their locking rules whenever they want. A star feature will also be added next to the lock button on each artifact. Travelers can use this.
I still remember the
feature to
dream where
mark
you got
their
any
favorite
dreams
artifacts and filter
will
by
come true
stars to
soon,
quickly
right?
track them down.
Right?
Finally, treasure
Hopefully.
compasses will now be able to locate even more treasure
Yeah, this is like
locations,
the best, I
including
think,
Sealies
update.
and time trial challenges. A quick swap feature will also be added for treasure compasses and Oculus resonance stones. Enabling this feature will allow travelers to more easily use
That's
these
nice.
devices across regions. The feature will automatically switch to the compass or stone that corresponds to your location in the
You do see
game.
hope it's off banner.
Awesome.
Be sure
Yeah,
to
so
check
be
out future
guaranteed.
announcements for more details on the version 5.2 optimizations.
All right.
Plus the
That
vortex
was
is-
a lot of info.
Vanquish
so
is pretty
this seems
bad.
like a good time for our second break.
It's time for the third redemption code.
Okay, third code. Nice, but not like I need it for my max exploration. Who should I pull for? Zhongli or Neuvillette? If you have any high school characters, then Neuvillette maybe. But Zhongli is also a pretty good shield, so you have your work cut out for you, definitely, like, to choose between the two. Check a 5 stars before you decide if you use a tempo on Hu Tao's banner or save your pulls.
Welcome back, travelers. What else do we have on the agenda, Gabe?
We have some very exciting news to share. After the version update on November 20th, travelers will be able to play Genshin Impact on the Xbox Series X
Oh,
and
it's just
S.
releasing now?
Log into Genshin Impact on Xbox Series X and S consoles to receive the Wind Glider Wings of Fate's Course Intertwined. Additionally, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members can play Genshin Impact via cloud gaming. They'll also find extra rewards in their in-game mailbox.
Newbie,
Awesome.
regardless, Newbie is so busted.
Alright, that should be
Okay.
everything.
I feel like the
That
glider is
means
gonna
that
be
we've
like
reached the
temporary.
end of the special
That's similar to PlayStation.
Is
Wait, that's
there
it?
Anything that you want to
45
say
minutes?
before we go, Kai?
Yes, I'm really looking forward to all the new characters. Chasca and her weapons seem really incredible. I'd love to see how her travel chronicle unfolds because she has such an amazing personality. And Ororon seems like a very layered character. The storytelling is definitely going to shine. What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
I think
so
this patch is
excited for
a
players
pretty
to
small
experience
patch, but
more
there's
of
a
the
good amount of
Natlan
regions to
storyline,
explore, so
and
lots of
we
exploration,
have so much to
potential
explore
primogens
this
for
time.
everyone. There's also an
two new
exploration primo
tribes
as well.
and
You guys can get
new
like maybe
area as
400 or
well.
something
And
from exploring.
One thing I've
Exploration,
always
I mean.
loved about Genshin Impact is how it's multi-platform. Like, I'm always logging in on different devices depending on where I am, so it's just exciting to see another platform become available for everyone.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Have you
on
seen because
that
you've been up for
note,
24 hours?
I hope you
Yeah, I
have
get some
fun with
rest
the new
after that.
version, travelers.
Shazia got
Bye.
DPS. I think she
Bye.
is. She's like, she shoots like animal damage, but if you have other elements, you could also use like other elements as well. Like depending on who you have in a party. Yeah, 11. So November 20th is the update. Okay. That's like how many months? Like how many days? 2 weeks? Okay, so it's gonna come in the 19th for me. Alright, pretty exciting month, Flynn. You finished exploring 100% from 5.0? Nice. Can be a swallow like Kazuha? Kinda. Yeah, that's probably it for me as well. I just wanted to react to the live stream and watch it with you all, so yeah. Hope you guys have fun. This is it. I'll be doing some don't definitely expect anime only coming soon as well, since Chasca is getting a rerun. I'll probably take my anime only account and go into Natlan and just do some exploration and just see how it goes. Once I get Chasca, of course. I know it's been a while since I uploaded that series, so yeah. Exciting things to come though. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go sleep probably, so get some rest. Oh, Malvika's banner be coming. I think this Sunday there'll be a drip marketing, so just wait until like Sunday. Thanks for streaming, Twitch peeps. See you tomorrow's stream. Yeah,